Okay, first off you need to go to irps.indiefield.net. There you will find 3 sections: sign in, create an account, or forgotten password. We need to create an account. So first off, your full name, and that would be your username. Okay, and then your email. Then we need to know your identity, so it's just a simple case of filling in the boxes. As you can see, I've done this a few times. Okay, your date of birth doesn't have to be your full date of birth. You can just put in the year that you were born. Okay, and then we have self-employed, VAT registered, or call centre. It's only just the staff that work for us or in the office that we call centre. Anyone who's VAT registered would be a company. Most of you will be classed as self-employed, where you are responsible for your own tax and national insurance. So then you just create an account. Okay, it says thank you for applying, and if you go to your email you will find that it's just gone, there is an email to say that you are awaiting approval. So once I have approved it, then we will go to the second stage. Okay, now your account has been approved, you'll have another email with a link that you can either copy and paste, or you should just be able to click on it and it will open up to reset password. So now you just log in, and then on here you put in your password. Okay, at the bottom please remember to save it. Now you have to fill in all the information here, like your address and your landline and such like. So I'm just going to put in the Indiefield one. You'll notice that if you make mistakes, then it will tell you off and tell you to correct them. Okay. I'm not going to be pretty with this, I just want to show. Okay. So landline is and mobile is. Okay, if you have a fax number, just put it in. Okay, I'm just checking that's right. I'll just put another number in there. And then if you have a supervisor, put the name in there. And if you have been referred by someone who's on the system, then just put their name in there. Again, remember to save. Any errors that you've made, it will tell you. Then we want your training. Have you trained as a market researcher? Yes. How many days? It'll be either half day or 3 days. Okay, what date you started. Then just put in the companies that you've worked for and contact details and their contact email. I'm just going to put in an email address there because it won't let me go forward without an email address there once I've started doing this. Okay, and then a telephone number, and again press save. Any errors you've made will come up at the top. Again, with experience, what type of work you do. Okay, in what areas. Again, when you have finished, we also ask if you have supervisory capacity. Say yes, and then you can just sort of say that you've run a hall test or something. Again, press save. And then the working situation. And how do you see this? Do you see it as your part-time job or your full-time job? And then we ask you a series of questions that we just want you to answer as honest as possible. Okay? Again, press save. It says that one of the questions is wrong. So we need to know how many days you want to work. Okay? And then press save. Oop. That's where it is. Again, press save. you can always correct anything you've done. So therefore, all your account is done. You will actually find once you go home, you have everything there. You can go in and edit your profile as you wish. Again, if you go to here, you'll see all the current jobs that we actually have listed. They'll be emailed to you, but you can go through there. You just email back. You will then, we're setting up in such a way that you get a yes, you're on it, or a no, you're not, it's booked, email as a return. But do be patient, because sometimes it can, with the influx of people applying, it can take a bit of time. Now we go to the invoices. If you see here, you've got a new invoice, pending invoice, and approved invoices. So we want to put a new invoice in. Okay? It says we will not deduct tax and national insurance. That is your responsibility. So then we just put in what the job name was, the job number, okay, the details. So it was a hall test, just for instance. Oops. Okay, and you're classed as self-employed there, so it tells you, and then the amount and who the project manager was, and it should come up with my name. All you have to do is just save that, and then the project manager will then approve it. So I won't save that because I don't need to. Okay, let's go back to home. Then you'll find you've got a one here that says pending jobs. You'll have the title and then the job number, and then underneath you will actually have a list of pending pending invoices. Again, with the approved, you will have a list of the approved ones, so you know if it's still with the project manager or whether it's Kaylee. If you have any queries with Kaylee, the easiest way is to email her. Okay? Okay, now we'll just go into the signing in. Signing in is quite easy. Again, it'll be just your name and then the password that you set up. And then you're in. It tells you actually there how much you have left to do. So here, all I need to do is actually add a photo, which is pretty easy. Just put there. So you press there, and at the bottom, it will actually ask you to choose a file for your photographs. So you can go into your own computer and upload it. It's that simple. Here you'll see it asks you for your current password and then password and password confirm. Do not do anything with this unless you want to change your password. If you feel you've been compromised in some way, then just do it that. But just remember what your old password was and what your new password was. Again, if you change anything, always press the save button. Here you can actually see whatever you need to do. If you go to view, it'll just show you, and then latest jobs again. So now let's do it if we've forgotten our password. So you've forgotten what your password is. Press forgot password. It will ask for your username or email address. You can put in either. So I'm going to put in that name. Email new password. Okay. Then when you go to your email, you will find that there will be an email there for replacement login information. So all you have to do is just click on this link. It will give you a one-time only, and you can only use the link once. Please work. There you go. And it will get you in there. So you can reset your password, log in. Again, it will ask you for your password there. So just put in the password you want. Okay. It doesn't worry if you've put in the same one. Okay. That's it. And that is how it is done. Again, do remember to press the save button. If at any time you want to leave, just press cancel the account. That is how it is done.